SoftClouds is a boutique CRM and CX applications and consulting services company based in San Diego, California. As an Oracle Gold partner, SoftClouds understands that CRM is not a specific software application. Rather, it is a strategy for doing business that includes your customer experience. SoftClouds is a leader in customer experience applications with a demonstrated track record of innovation. Our growing team consists of world-class experts specializing in Oracle's CX portfolio, particularly Oracle Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, with multiple success stories and proven industry solutions.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Mike Downing, a project manager at SoftClouds, and it certainly looks like a popular topic based on the strong turnout today. Our goal for this webinar is to accomplish two important things: to give everyone an introduction to world-class capabilities of Oracle Sales Cloud, as well as describe how SoftClouds manages rapid and fixed-cost deployments of customer experience solutions, the CX, formerly referred to as Customer Relationship Management, or CRM. At the end of the presentation, we will review and respond to your questions, so please submit them throughout the session. In general terms, a little bit on Oracle. In addition to Oracle's proven track record of delivering robust relational databases and back-office solutions, as an example, ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning solutions, along with many, many others, they also offer world-class solutions across all of these front office channels, which is where SoftClouds becomes involved, where we have expertise in being able to deploy any and all of these capabilities rapidly, have a thorough understanding of where the challenges are for organizations trying to deploy CX-type applications and solutions, whether it's a small growing organization, let's say 50 users, right on up into the 500 and above size organization as well. Another area that I'm always in favor of is to get involved with an organization that maintains a vision towards the future by keeping up with as new channels may develop. Then you can be rest assured that Oracle is going to be ahead of the wave and developing new channels and being able to utilize those new channels as they develop. As Sales Cloud is a Salesforce automation tool, it really focuses in on three overriding goals: naturally assisting the sales resources, that could be sales reps, business development staff, even in some cases the service organization, which can also act as a sales organization. So really, bottom line, being able to have all of your selling resources sell more utilizing the Salesforce automation tool. It also provides managers the ability to have visibility into sales activities and the performance of those sales resources. And it also enables, where it notes companies can grow more, well, it enables the organization to benefit from the increased sales, from utilizing and the efficiencies that can be gained from utilizing a Sales Cloud application or solution. Some of the key areas that a Salesforce automation tool can provide involve Outlook, mobile, and social, and one of the real notable capabilities of Sales Cloud is the extremely tight integration with Microsoft Outlook. And in some cases where we've deployed rapidly, we've even gone as far as having some of the users within an organization to literally never leave Outlook. They are in Outlook all day long, whether it's using email or all of the typical Outlook capabilities, but then also having the integration right into Sales Cloud where they really never even have to leave the Outlook environment, which is a real powerful situation. Also, equally as important is the mobile app capabilities. So not only will iPhone users or tablet users be able to use it within the Apple environment, but also Android users. And Oracle provides these mobile applications to fit on the appropriate size screen that's available. And the mobile app is configurable as well, much in line that we are able to configure the Sales Cloud solution. We are also able to tweak and modify the mobile application to meet the specific business process as well. From a territory management standpoint, extremely flexible in providing the ability to define territories, whether that's done through accounts or regions, even products, and in some cases partners, and the ability to forecast based on the status of those opportunities and leads as well. From a quota standpoint, there's the ability to define either within the Sales Cloud tool or import quotas that may be prepared and defined exterior to the application itself. And then once those quotas are defined, you can assign those quotas to your selling resources and then naturally track the quota achievement for those resources as well. And then the tool also has the ability to allow sales to predict or forecast which products to offer to particular customers or prospects, who and what are buying what products, as well as being able to understand really what the reasons that these products are being purchased. Tremendous flexibility in allowing organizations to define the forecasting, both the methodology of how they do that and options tied around that. Territory realignments, I've called that out because that is always a very important capability where reps or selling resources join the organization, leave the organization, or are assigned different territories, whether it's during the fiscal year or not. Another important area that our clients have always emphasized with us is the ability to eliminate duplicate entries for customers or account records. In fact, really all of the objects, but especially when various resources within the organization are trying to create new customer records or entering in addresses that just are not validated and verified. So these can be extremely important in terms of automated cleansing of data as they go. Leads and opportunities, naturally an important part of Salesforce automation, and we are actually going to touch upon a scenario during a demonstration in a couple of minutes that talks about setting up and executing a email lead generation campaign, a sales campaign, and then from that you can actually develop leads as well as convert those leads over to opportunities. Okay, and then the tool also has the capabilities to deal with partners if you have third parties or value-added resellers involved with selling your products or services. So fundamentally, Oracle Sales Cloud really allows organizations to ramp up rapidly following a rapid deployment of the solution. Where we come in from a SoftClouds standpoint is the ability to configure and integrate in other capabilities. I already touched on the importance of having the mobility of mobile applications that are designed and execute on the various mobile apps, or mobile devices that are out there. Naturally, the analytics, both real-time as well as being able to gather that information over time and perform analysis. Naturally, customer data management is a key piece to Salesforce automation, and really having the ability to manage that data, so crucial to all clients, to all companies. Sales Cloud also has the ability to integrate in the social network that allows, in fact, we've provided to some of our clients that have deployed Sales Cloud the ability to pass leads and opportunities within the organization through their social network, even without having those recipients of the lead or opportunity be a user of Sales Cloud. And then, of course, it's the whole vision of being able to integrate in Sales Cloud with the balance of CX, customer experience portfolio applications and solutions that Oracle offers. So based on our experience helping organizations to deploy Sales Cloud, we have actually come up with the ability for customers to figure out, based on number of users and the types of capabilities they're trying to deploy, by grouping it into 50 users or up to 50 users, and then up to 250 users, and even 500 and above users. And we categorize those as rapid, standard, or advanced deployments. And you can see the number of custom fields and objects and things like that, that when you get into larger deployments, you typically have some additional custom capabilities. We always try to emphasize keeping it simple, phasing in the appropriate capabilities at the appropriate time for the organization as it utilizes the solution more and more, and we can talk about that further later on. From a deployment process, we are focused on making sure that we can develop a repeatable process. And it's a real requirement because we are always utilizing local resources. We actually have the ability to use both onshore for U.S.-based, that's where Sundar and I are, of course, being the relationship individuals within the deployment. But then we also have offshore resources that are involved with configurations and integration. The thing that we are after, that I'm after, is the ability to be able to rapidly deploy these solutions and to be able to reproduce it. And the thing that I think is most important is really at understanding and defining what the business needs are, and also validating what the business processes look like. The rest of the deployment really is somewhat of a traditional software development life cycle. I know everyone in on the call has been fully involved with many, many software deployments, and at a high level, they look very, very similar to this, but where we will focus is on understanding and defining what the business requirements truly are. Let me jump to the next slide here as an example of trying to do get a thorough understanding. The top piece here is defining what that business process would look like. In this case, it happens to be the sales process for business to consumer of a lead process, a sales process. And down below, based upon mapping out what that business process looks like, we would then, along with the customer, to define what the true detailed business requirements are for each of the areas of focus. And that typically would fall under accounts and contact management, territory management, many of the objects and discussion points that I've already touched on. So this is a key area for SoftClouds in being able to reproduce a rapid deployment. So at this stage, I'd like to invite Sundar in to demonstrate 2 or 3 scenarios that we have deployed rapidly to some of our clients. So Sundar, go right ahead.
Thanks, Mike. Hey, my name is Sundar Vishwanathan. I'm working with SoftClouds as an Oracle Sales Cloud Architect. Today's demo, we'll be covering 3 topics. As Mike mentioned, we'll be covering how to just create a sales campaign or just launching them and converting the lead to the opportunity. So that will be in the desktop application. And also, we will just demonstrate the lead creation in mobile app, and we'll demonstrate the some of the analytics reports available. Okay, so I'll be just switching over to these demos during my presentation. Today's demo is based on the sample like credit union or a simple mid-market banking or financial institution who are just running an email campaign for their mortgage customers for a specific account. So that will be the demonstration. So I'll just jump into the demo now. So I'm just logging into the Sales Cloud application as one of the sales rep. So once you just log in to the application, so we have a set of areas. So I'll be just going to the sales module. So where we'll have a sales campaign. So log into the Sales Cloud as one of the assigned sales rep. This is the sales campaign work area under the sales. Just click on it. On this, we'll stick to the list of sales campaigns, which are the completed campaigns. So you see it here. This is the work area of the sales campaign. So you go to the create campaign button here, and you click on the campaign button. It just pops up the wizard. So where you can just do a series of steps. The first step would be just adding the contacts here. So you have different options here, like you can refine your search by selecting any kind of a record set based on your visibility, and you can go with a specific account. In this case, I will just demonstrate with the specific account, say Apple, and then I just search for the list of contacts available. So I'll be targeting them for the mortgage loan as a member lead. So I'll pick some of the contacts here. So I selected 4 contacts, or all contacts are selected for this campaign. And then I'll just go to the next step where I'll say design email. Sales Cloud allows you to define your predefined template for your mortgage campaign, or any of the templates you wanted to put. You can just create them, and then you can insert them or default them. So in this case, I just defaulted for a mortgage campaign here. So you see some of the sample information here. So I just select them. So you can just insert your the response form in case if you need. So in this case, I need to add my response information here as a response form. Say request callback in case the customer is interested. So when they click the email, so probably we can just capture their mobile information, and then we can just do a request callback. I'll just insert this response form information here in the template. And you have a different template control, HTML control. You can just insert your images, and then you can create it, or you can just put a personalized message in case for your specific contact. All you can do it here, and then you can have a subject. So we'll just change this subject to the one of the mortgage spring 2016 campaign. We can go to the wrap-up summary page where you have a couple of more options here. You can enter the campaign details with the description, and also you can set up the follow-up actions. In this case, we can just select receive an email notification, and so you have an option to just launch the campaign either immediately, or you can schedule it for the later time. So for this campaign, so we will just run immediately, and also you can just enter the campaign name here, and you just enter this information, and then you just save. So this will be submitted. Once it is submitted, so you will have it in the in your campaign. You can just find with the sales campaign name. You can just search for the campaign name here, and you see the 4 contacts has been added here, and then you can see the process. State process is just it is in process status. So we can give you a couple of minutes to just based on the list of contacts that you have added here. So it will just process it, and then once it is available, you can just go for the completed campaigns area, and then you can search for it, and then you can see the status here now as complete. And so you see the targeted contact as 4. So there is no response like it is 100%, right? So now we can check one of the sample email ID we have given, or the ones customer receives, right? So they'll be able to receive the email with the campaign information, and then when they have the request callback, when they click it, it'll just put the notification. Like you can have a custom message here, and then you can say, your thanks for your interest, and then your request has been received. We'll be contacting you shortly. So your inside call center team can just reach out them, and we can see the status here in the information, like in the campaign information. If you see the opened email percentage is 25%, and then the request callback, since the one of the customer they clicked it, and then you'll get this information. So all the response can be tracked under the sales campaign. And you see the no response becomes like 75% because you had like 4 contacts, and then you just opened one of them, right? So you have all this information seen in the response form. When you go and the other contacts also open, and then you can see them as all the responses listed under the all responses area, and you see them whatever the name of the lead with along with the name, so with the account name with the contact. So it will be with the request callback type, it has been created here, and then you can select one of these responses, and then you can convert them as a new lead. So you have a new convert button, like new lead button, so it will just convert it to a lead. So the status would show as a converted to lead. So when you go to the lead section here, and then you see this lead has been created, and you have a status as unqualified. When you drill down on this lead, so you have an option to just edit the lead information, and you have if you have more details to add through the callback information, if you get more information like address information and the products they are interested, and then you can just add them, and then you can just make as a qualified. You can just qualify the lead. Once the lead is qualified, and then you have your account associated with, and then all the information captured here, and you can convert the lead to your opportunity. So you go to the lead page with all the information captured, and you have an action section where you can just convert this lead to an opportunity. When you click on the convert, it will just pop up the information for the opportunity. You can edit the opportunity name. You can just have the opportunity name with the same lead information, or you can have your unique opportunity name, and you'll have your sales rep as your owner, and you have your primary contact and the account information. When you submit for the conversion, so with the required information, the lead will be converted. So, and then you can see the status here in the lead as converted. Also, you can go to the opportunity, and then you can just follow your sales process, just qualification process, or any other sales stages that you wanted to build for your company. So those can be done in the opportunity. Also, you can create a follow-up activities. In this case, we just demonstrate how to create an appointment. You create an appointment, and then you say follow-up with the realtor meeting for the mortgage loan, and you select the future date, like May 20th, and you can just add your descriptions, like discuss about the interest rates and everything. Right, you just save this information. So this will be available in your appointment, and then it will be in the calendar, in Outlook, and your mobile as well as in your desktop application. This will be created as an appointment in all the calendars. Yeah, then you can come to this page. So also I wanted to just demonstrate the mobile piece of it. So Oracle Sales Cloud offers the mobile app where you can just use it for the Android and iPhone and tablet. You can just download the Oracle Sales Cloud mobile app, and then you can use the same the user credentials, and you can just log into the mobile app. So you get all this information, whatever you see it in the desktop, and then Oracle offers you the set of mobile-only pages. You can just customize, and then you can see certain information or add additional information in your mobile or tablet application. So it is available for Android as well as for the iPhone apps. Here you have a list of the items that you have access, and so we are just demonstrating how to create a new lead here. So when you click on the lead, and then it takes you to the lead list page where it displays all the leads which is available in the mobile app, and you can use the plus icon to just to create a new lead. You can just enter the new name, new lead name, and associate the customer, and you can specify the rank, whether it is hot, warm, or cold lead, and then status is defaulted to unqualified. And based on the customer currency, like if you're going for a global implementation, you can specify your different currency settings. And you can also associate the contacts, and you can have the descriptions added to this thing. So this mobile app is available in all the tablets, the mobile, the smartphones. Let me show you the analytics piece of it. There are certain dashboards, out-of-the-box dashboards available for the sales application. So you can see when you go to the dashboard section, the pre-built dashboards for the sales application, right? So the actual versus the quota. So for the opportunity-wise, and then top like 10 or the open opportunities, you can just display in a dashboard, and then so the forecast information and then installed opportunities. So these are the pre-built dashboards available out of the box. So you can customize this the dashboards and reports in analytics by just having based on your requirements. So if you customize it, and then you can build your own reports, or you can for the rapid deployment, probably you can just use the existing dashboards and then tweak little. So I'm just going to the actual quota, the report, and then you see the performance for a given quarter, for a year, and then you see what is the one revenue and remaining quota, and then you see the gauge here. And so one of the top 10 open opportunity, like you see 3 of the open opportunities listed here with the win percentage, the win probability percentage more than 70. So you can set up your own filters here. This can be just done in the rapid way. So in case if you want to create your some reports or tweak the out-of-the-box reports, so these informations can be displayed. This can be done with the opportunities, leads, and any other account information. So you can change these reports quickly. And also you can see the forecast information. So the current forecast for the current quarter. So you see what is the one revenue. So this is available like the out-of-the-box, and also you can go for the next quarter, and these are the time frames you can configure based on your physical calendar or a calendar year. So you can just configure them. Yeah. So this is the next quarter information. Also, you can create analytics reports, which would allow you to create a quick custom reports in case if you wanted to use the Sales Cloud data to just capture end-to-end sales campaign, to the lead creation, to the opportunity conversion, and the opportunity like won and lost stages based on the sales stage name. All this information can be captured in a custom report as well. Also, in the rapid deployment, so what we cover as part of this is we just get the during the provisioning time, we get the user information requested for the company, and then although the company hierarchy and also the product info. And so we just create a predefined templates, and then we fill all the information so that we can quickly use this information and then place in the rapid deployment. So that for the data import, if you are using already Oracle or CRM on demand, or any other Act CRM or any manual Excel sheet, so we just go through your data, and then we have a set of input templates. You can just pre-populate them, and we can just do a quick dry import in the application. So also we have a set of predefined training manuals. So these are the standard and custom. So for the standard training manuals, it just talks about the Outlook configuration, mobile setup, and the general product configuration. So how to create a product groups and everything. So those training manuals we cover. For the custom one, for in case of the specific business processes, like that, just you are doing it for a specific industry, right? So we just tailor them, and then we have a training manual for various industries. Also, we have a video recordings of for admin training or super users, where we can just go and specify how to create the users, how to create the hierarchy, resetting the passwords, and doing product configuration. So those kind of activities have been pre-recorded, and then we have set of recordings available for the rapid deployment. So those are just used as your accelerators or the tools for your rapid deployment. With that, I'll just turn over to Mike.
Well, thank you, Sundar. You covered quite a bit of demonstration there. So here's an example of some of our clients that we've done rapid deployments as well as longer-term projects involving Oracle Solutions, CX, Customer Experience Solutions.
This concludes our webinar demo, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions or would like to find out more about SoftClouds and our extensive experience on Oracle Sales Cloud, you can reach us at info@softclouds.com. Please contact us for any live demos, meet our experts, or any questions around Oracle Sales Cloud, as we would love to share our success stories and expertise with real-world implementation on Oracle knowledge.